Hello gems, my name is Bushnell. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay long enough to subscribe, and if you're already part of the tribe, welcome back. Now, ladies, I want to talk about something very interesting. It's been a question that has been on my mind for a few months now, and it's who's going to teach me about sex? I figured I was not alone in this area, considering that as Christian women, we are taught to be in a certain level, to not fornicate, and to be chaste. And this is going to be interesting, so grab something to drink, get comfortable, and let's talk about this. So the first thing I want to point out is I'm going to take us back to the Bible. And Bible basically stands for basic instructions before leaving the earth, I guess. I hope I'm correct. But when it comes to the Bible, God has clearly given us instructions on sex so many times in the Bible. And something that when I was just researching, and I asked this question to a woman of God, one of the women of God that I asked said, you know what? Nobody taught Adam and Eve how to have sex. And when she gave me that example, I kept on thinking to myself as I went to work that morning, did Adam and Eve do the freak? Like, were they freaky with it? Did they just explore? And it was just a question that just ran in my mind because of the example she gave. But I'm aware of so many other verses that talk about sex, and especially sexual purity. I'll do another video specifically dedicated to that, of course. But for today, I'm going to focus on the question that I asked, who's going to teach me how to have sex? So one thing I'm seeing very clear from the Bible is that God has put sex for marriage. I have no business doing sex before marriage, doing sex outside marriage, doing sex with my boyfriend, doing sex with my fiance. No, sex is for marriage. Another thing that I know, and it's just very much that I should very much put a very much emphasis on. Oh my goodness, is that correct English? My goodness. Well, something I want to put emphasis on is that sexual strongholds are real, and oh my goodness, they do things to you. They derail you. Sexual strongholds can actually derail you from your destiny. They bring guilt, they bring shame, and I'm telling you, this is actually one of the 7 princes of hell is the demon of lust. So this thing is no small business now. It is serious. It is a serious business. When sexual stronghold, once you open just a tiny little door, darling, it comes heavy, and you could probably be sleeping, and a demon, those two demons, succubus and incubus, who come and sleep with you during the night, or maybe it's a movie watched, or a song listened to, or just the wrong content. But sexual strongholds are real, and they're so hard to break from, and they do so many damage to you. Like I've told you, there's some sexual strongholds brought by sexual sin, of course, that derail your future, derail your destiny, that they make you delay in life. So you probably would have been far ahead by now, but because of the sexual strongholds that have gotten a grip of you, you're delayed in life, And that's one thing. I'm not saying that God cannot free you from this. Oh honey, God can free you from anything. But if you can keep away from it, it will be great. And another thing I'm saying about this on this topic is, and I'd love to finish off with this because it's going to be a very short video, is don't worry about that now. Don't worry about who's going to teach you how to have sex right about now. Unless you're on your premarital counseling session, you're okay, girl. You're okay. But something I got from just researching about this and asking various women of God is that, darling, you'll get to this part during premarital counseling. And something they told me is, when you're about to get married, don't worry, I got the books for you. You'll be exposed to this. You will be introduced to this bit of marriage. And that got me even excited for marriage, that even before getting married, that this is something that we will go through and we will learn about in premarital counseling. And you know what, when I finally get into marriage, all the details will unveil by the help of the Holy Spirit. Again, bringing me back to Adam and Eve, who weren't taught about anything. And also, just one thing, of course, I'd make another video on awakening the love before time, awakening love before time. But I do want to tell you, do not allow the pressure of the world to push you into anything. You have no idea the amount of sexual strongholds the people who are just out here are in. So do not allow the world to put you into any pressure. So the answer to who's going to teach me how to have sex is, don't worry about that now. You will learn how to have sex when the right time to have sex will come. I hope this video has been educative. This is just a part 1 of this video. If you want more content on this, please check out my blog, where I've written how I came across this question, and I just go deeper into how it just rolled up and I just decided to write about it and all that, and I got in depth on this on my blog. So check it out and let me know what you think. So the link is on the description box. A part 2 is definitely gonna come, where I'm gonna talk about different other things that the Lord has put in my heart about.